Short answer, no. Although, I do, find theories like this interesting. So let's get into it. In the week before, it is implied that Copella was born in 1987. Ralph says that her age is 11 and that she is turning 12 in December. This would mean that the game is set in 1999. Although, it is implied when Ralph says, I wouldn't bring her to Freddy's, not at that time, or something like that, or something similar. So, that would make it possible that she was born around the MCI or around Charlie's death. Ralph also mentions the phrase, the happiest place on earth, is trademarked. The phrase was trademarked by Disney in September of 1999. This would place FNaF 1 at the very least in 1999, but this is assuming that Ralph would specifically know what Disney trademarks and what phrases is trademarks and what phrases aren't. He most likely assumed that it was trademarked because Disney had been, used it a lot at that time, or a lot before it. Uh, like any normal, non-insane person would do, right? Also, in FNaF 1, Mike receives his paycheck on 11/12/XX, November 12th. In 1999, November 8th to 12th is a Monday through Friday, which is a standard work week. But the theory that FNaF 1 is in 1993, November 8th to 12th is also Monday through Friday, and placing FNaF 1 in 1999 would make FNaF 3 happen in 2029, which wouldn't match due to Pizza Similar happening or taking place happening. I cannot speak. Pizzeria Simulator taking place in 2023 due to HRY 2023. Although it could be possible that HRY 223 could mean February 23rd, but it could be or that it's a pointless number. But FNaF specifically at that point in time did not usually have meaningless small details like that, unless it was something like a texture or like a picture in like the background or something. Also, to recall my last theory, in FNaF Help Wanted, the Fast Coins established that Freddy Fazbear's Pizza had existed since 1983, making the 20 years ago that Fred, why did I say Fred? That Ralph mentions in the Night 1 phone call to be completely false unless he was talking about Fredbear, which Fredbear's definitely did not open in 1979. Me personally, I think FNaF 1 happens in 1992, but I still find theories that aren't true interesting, if that makes sense.